Hello, boys and girls. Anyways, today I'm going to teach you a tutorial, and this is about how to download movies. Okay, so I'm going to give you the ins and outs. We're going to go about the different processes and different websites and stuff like that. I'm going to show you various of different websites. Ones I use that I find that work really well, and I tend to find my videos, stuff like that. There's a number of methods you can use, a number of websites that's out there that I don't use, that you may use, or you may know of this, whatever. If you don't, you're a beginner. This is where basically this video is going to teach you as a beginner that does not know how to download movies. All right, so let's get started. Get right to it. So minus all the icons in the background, I tend to do a lot of work on the site, my website, or sorry, on my computer, and don't minus all the other stuff. So anyways, let's get out of YouTube here, because I'm a big YouTube fan. I love watching YouTube. Tons of great videos. So first things first, you need a program that's going to be able to download movies. So there is a couple different ones, minus the bumps and scratches that I'm doing in the background. So there is different ones. So one, which is that I use, familiar, is uTorrent. So you just go to uTorrent. Normally it'll come up top. I usually go to the website. They change it sometimes, they don't. But anyways, as of right now, this is what it looks like. So we're going to go to download. You can do the upgraded version. It gives you a little more, some more options to work with. But really, we don't need to pay anything. We're not going to pay anything. So basically, congratulations, whatever, da da da. And I'm not going to sign up. So basically, just go through the process. Oh, it's going weird on me. There we are, down here below. So anyways, I'm going to run this. I already have it installed, but I'm going to do it for your sake anyways. So in a second here, it's going to pop up. Oh, it said an older version is currently running. Please shut down the torrent and try again. So anyways, basically after you run through the installation, one thing to pay attention to when installing anything, this will be more described on another tutorial, but always pay attention before you click the next button or the OK and continue to the installation. Pay attention to what's coming with it. If not, you can end up with a bunch of viruses, malware, junk like that, and then you got to hire a guy like me to come in and fix your computer. But anyways, so now you have your torrent one. Just another one you could use is BitComet. There is a couple other ones out there. But anyways, the one I use, that's the one I use. So first place I go to is Video ETA. This is where I want to find my movies. So for example, I'm going to type it in. So I don't type in Video ETA because I found it takes me off some websites, some weirder websites. So I go ETA video backwards, and for some reason it seems to show up at the top every time I do that. When I've done it the other way, Video ETA, the proper correct way of doing it, it tends to give me a bunch of crap at the beginning. So anyways, so here's where I go to view my movies. It gives lots of great detail. Usually this is the section here I look for, and usually the top ones are usually the ones that are top in the box office right now. So, but you can simply click more, and it will give you all the box office prices and da 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 and so on and so forth. So I usually keep that one open. Then I'm going to open up another tab. I'm going to go to Pirates Bay. You can type it in. There's correct spelling if you have an issue with spelling, whatever. And you don't have to really click on video here. You can if you want. So now we get into torrents. So let's look for a movie. So the fastest way, you could type it in if you want to. But again, if you're not a strong speller, it will not show up unless you have it correctly spelled, or unless the variety of people that uploaded it spelt it wrong too. Anyways, so we'll go back to Video ETA. Let's see here. Let's, I got most of these movies. Let's do A Dolphin's Tale because I don't think I have that movie. So basically, take your mouse. You can go type it in on your own, but this is the fastest way I found. Is you can bring your mouse until it just goes past here, until the hand disappears, or a little eye icon shows up, I'm going to highlight the title. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over to downloads. I'm going to go paste. Now, just to let you know before we get any further, if there is any children watching this, Pirates Bay does come up with sometimes can be graphic ads on the side to various sites, dating sites, and so on. So just to let you be aware of that, if you have any children watching, please get them to go to another room or not look at the screen. So this is Pirates Bay. This is the one I use. Now, before I jump into any further, there is another one that I do use. If I can't find it on Pirates Bay, it's called Kick-Ass Torrents, K-A-T for short. So let's get back. So now we're doing our search. I don't even know why they have the feeling lucky. Here, this like you go back here. They have the feeling lucky. I don't even know why they have that. I never had much luck with it. So anyways, okay. So now you could go through each one, go check them out, see what they say. You click on them, and you go down to the bottom. Oh, we get pop-ups. Then you go down at the bottom, and you'll have people normally saying at the bottom, you know, different things about the thing. But the simplest way to save yourself a lot of grief is as soon as you click in and you come to the section gives all the titles, right up here there is SE, and this means seaters. This is how many people that have it. LE is leechers, means how many people is actually downloading it at the moment. So what you want to do is click on SE, and you'll get the most downloaded and seeded one at the top. By doing that, you tend to avoid a lot of the viruses and crap. You get the ones that is most commonly downloaded, that is the safest one. Music and videos, you don't really have to worry too much about viruses unless it comes with a program that comes with it. Gaming programs, applications, things like that, that's the ones you have to scan all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're new to computers, put yourself in a habit of scanning everything. Because if you don't, you're going to be calling someone like me to come fix your computer. So, now we're in here. It gives you lots of title information. Now, I found with torrent sites, you get a lot of downloads, a lot of download buttons. Now, this just comes with experience. If you're not very familiar with it, when you click on a download section, if it is fake and it wants to take you to a spam website like it just did to me, as you can see, read everything, because this one here is definitely downloadbay.net, right? As you see, it's coming up as an EXE. Well, movies are not EXE programs. They are a video format. EXE is an extension for a program that will run. So we don't want this. On Pirates Bay, just to save a lot of time, what we want is this one. Get this torrent. When I click on it, now, for me, it pops right up because there is two screens that will pop up beforehand, and it'll ask you if you want to see them or not. The first one is asking you, where you want it to go. So basically, you're just going to say, I want to use this program. This is where I want it to go. There is another one that says, are you sure? Da, 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 da. Anyways, if you get those, you'll notice at the bottom there's always a box that says, do not show me this, or, stop from showing me this. Anyways, so here we are downloading it now. Okay, so you can leave it, you can walk away, come back, it will be done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little secret that will help download your movies quicker. So if you right-click on the movie you're downloading and you go down to bandwidth allocation, click it to high. Now, that's one step. You can, again, walk away and leave it at that. But if you want to go a little bit further, go to Files. You'll see Files pop up here. You want to highlight them all. They say normal. You want to right-click on them. You want to go to Priority and set it to high. Okay, now your movie will download faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to pick a movie that I have downloaded previous. I think Ninja Turtles was one of them. To highlight this, copy, we're going to go back here, and we're going to click in here, paste it, and do a search. It's going to come up. I'm going to go to SE and click on the movie, and there it is. So now I'm going to go, oh, we got some interruption going on here. Anyways, so you'll see some pop-ups popping up here, but again, pay no attention to them. Do not accept anything. We're going to click back. Come right back here and click on the movie, and we're going to click download or get this torrent. Now, if I download this, it should pop up and say that I downloaded it. Maybe not. Maybe that was on my laptop. Anyways, so the point I was getting at, when these are done, this little box here that says downloading will change to seeding, and it will be completely green. So to remove a movie, you simply right-click on it and go remove. Now this just removes it from the torrent downloader. It doesn't actually remove it from your computer. If a movie is in the middle of downloading, it will remove it unless the torrent downloader is not set that way. I find with uTorrent, it is set that way. Until it's fully downloaded, it stores it somewhere else, and then it puts it in your download folder. So, on that note, I'm going to show you how to change a few things here, especially if you like to organize your stuff. For uTorrent, go to Options, go to Preference, and then when that opens up, one thing I like to on-click is this button here, Start uTorrent when Windows starts. And the reason I do that is basically as it says. When you start your computer, the last thing you need is a bunch of programs slap you in the face and say, use me! You get the point. So, the biggest thing I want to go in here about is bring you down to directories. You can customize where you want things to go. For example, click here and you can put it in whatever folder you want. Now, uTorrent will automatically send your downloads to your downloads folder. Now, if you don't know where that is, I'm going to show you that as well. So click on your start, go to Documents. After you go to Documents, on the side you want to go to Downloads. If you can't find it there, then you want to go to Start, Computer, C drive, where users, your name or default, or it will clearly state user, default, public, whatever. If your name isn't there, if your name's there, click on it. Then you want to go down to Downloads. There you go. So another thing is you can, once you get your downloads folder, you can right click on it, and you can do this for any icon or any folder. You can go to Send to Desktop. Bam, I just created a shortcut, so I don't have to deal with all that crap. All right, back on this note. The two biggest ones I tend to do, since this already goes to downloads, I don't really worry about this because I like to go into my downloads, but you may. The other one is save your torrents. And the reason I save this, I don't need to save them because I only rarely use, once I get them once, that's it, I'm good with them. But when it comes to programs and stuff like that, and you can't find the website, you can't find it again, something happened, if you save the torrents, all you have to do is go to the section where the torrents are and double click them, and good to go, and they'll start up again. All right, so that is finished. So basically, again, when this turns to seeding, if you do not remove it, people will leech off you, and it will take up some of your bandwidth. Leeching is not a bad thing. It's just you're just helping people get copies of it. Anyways, so I'm gonna let that go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna let that go because I've got another thing going on. So that is basically how you download your movies. So if you have any questions or anything, throw in a comment, or if you know me, you can just generally talk to me and I'll tell you how to do it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and pay attention because I will be doing other videos, other tutorials, especially on how to burn movies, how to burn music, stuff like that, basically how to burn stuff. there's going to be installation videos, how to install, Windows and just stuff like. So pay attention and take a look at some of my other funny videos. Until next time, you know how it goes. Chat to you later.